Donald John Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in Queens, New York City, into the wealthy family of real estate developer Fred Trump and his wife, Mary Ann. From an early age, Donald stood out ambitious, outspoken, and never afraid of attention. His father's business success in building homes across New York gave young Trump both privilege and pressure. Known for his energy and occasional discipline issues, his parents enrolled him in the New York Military Academy at the age of 13. It was here that Trump's competitive spirit sharpened. He thrived in athletics, built confidence in leadership, and began to develop the persona of someone destined for the spotlight. After graduating high school, Trump entered Fordham University, but later transferred to the prestigious Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania, where he studied economics, focusing heavily on real estate and finance. By 1968, he graduated with a degree that would launch him into the family business, armed with vision and determination. In 1971, Donald Trump assumed control of his father's company, renaming it the Trump Organization. Unlike his father, who focused largely on outer borough housing, Donald wanted Manhattan, the glittering skyline, the big deals, the world stage. His first major victory came with the redevelopment of the rundown Commodore Hotel into the luxurious Grand Hyatt, a bold move that announced his arrival in New York's high-stakes real estate game. In 1983, he unveiled Trump Tower, the gleaming skyscraper of glass and gold on Fifth Avenue. By the mid-1980s, Trump was everywhere, buying casinos in Atlantic City, yachts, airlines, and flaunting his larger-than-life lifestyle. Magazines called him the epitome of the American dream, and he was featured constantly on television, admired as a bold, brash tycoon with a taste for gold and glory. But the 1990s told a different story. Expansion caught up with him, debt soared, and several of his casinos and ventures faced bankruptcy. Tabloid headlines mocked him, and his divorce from Ivana Trump played out as a national spectacle. Many thought his empire would collapse, yet Trump refused to fade. By the 2000s, Trump reinvented himself not just as a businessman but as a celebrity. In 2004, NBC launched The Apprentice, a reality TV show where Trump, as the no-nonsense boss, fired contestants with his now famous catchphrase, "You're fired." The show was a massive success, making him a household name across America and around the globe. Trump's transition into politics began slowly, but loudly. In the 2010s, he emerged as a vocal critic of President Barack Obama, fueling the controversial birther conspiracy. By June 2015, Trump descended the golden escalator in Trump Tower to announce his candidacy for President of the United States. With the slogan "Make America Great Again," he tapped into anger over immigration, trade, and globalization. In November 2016, Trump stunned the world by defeating Hillary Clinton to become the 45th President of the United States. His presidency was as unconventional as his campaign: tax reforms, immigration crackdowns, trade wars with China, and meetings with North Korea's Kim Jong-un. But it was also defined by controversy to impeachments, fierce media battles, and the global COVID-19 pandemic. After losing to Joe Biden in 2020, Trump left the White House but not the spotlight. From his Mar-a-Lago estate, he continued rallies, influenced elections, and remained the central figure of the Republican Party. Legal battles and indictments followed, yet his supporters stayed fiercely loyal. In 2022, he announced his candidacy for the 2024 election, once again igniting debates worldwide. Now in 2025, Donald Trump remains one of the most powerful, polarizing, and searched figures on earth, a man whose journey from Queens to the White House redefined American politics forever.